All right, this time we're back, and Graham and I have had some really good conversations lately. He joined the team from another association, and he came on the team, and like at first, he's always been involved and always tried to help us, which is awesome. But I feel like lately, as I've kind of opened up and I've explored just like being more truthful, being more honest, and trying to improve my life, like Graham on the same time it's like we're kind of on the same road, and we both see that we need to improve things. And so this Sunday when I'm rolling with him, we go through the motions, we do some stuff, but like at the same time, there's more to jiu-jitsu than just live rolling, right? Like everyone always talks about jiu-jitsu being this life journey. And everyone thinks just because you show up to the mats, and just because you roll with people, or because you drill, or because you're in class, that you're doing the right thing. And to me, Jiu-Jitsu's really shown me that there's so much more than just the physical parts of it, right? Like this is an area where you have to learn to be vulnerable, right? And I think the scariest part in life sometimes is accepting that we're vulnerable, right? Like we don't always want to speak the truth. We want to say what we think people want to hear, but we don't want to say what is actually on our minds, or we don't want to say what we actually need to hear to improve. And that's where Graham and I have been lately. I feel like we've both been speaking, and so right here, he had the front headlock, and that's kind of what I told him. And after we're done live rolling, that's exactly where I was just trying to explain to him, like, look, dude, you get some really good positions. You do some really good explosiveness to escape a position, or you go for a submission and you get it. It's like right there, and then you let go of it. And I think sometimes in our brain it goes back to that truth thing, right? The more I'm starting to seek truth, the more I'm starting to like analyze and look at my life and accept that that's okay. It's okay what I've done. It's okay what I've been through. The mistakes are okay. I can start analyzing exactly why I do what I do, and then I can start fixing it. And I think for my entire life, instead of trying to fix it, instead of trying to understand it, I would get angry. I would blow up at it. I would close down on it. And I think the cool thing that Graham and I had today was a really good conversation about, you know what? Maybe we need to stop approaching life the way that we are, and maybe we need to start actually seeking the truth and seeking why we're doing what we do. And it was, to me, that conversation after this roll was 100 times better than just the live roll. But all reality here, the big thing I told him, you gotta start finishing the stuff. It's there. You have the ability. In your brain, you're stopping yourself from executing the moves. And sometimes we find ourselves doing that. So stay tuned next week for another episode.